yo, Beyonce is doing her own um, solo album, and I had an opportunity to get on it, and I jumped on.
It was crazy to know that, like, I mean, she was in a group of girls who I really liked at the time too. I was like, yo, them hot.
Sure. Here's a rewritten version of your passage using more unique phrasing, enriched vocabulary, and an overall fresh tone while keeping the core story intact. In August 2003, over 50 million viewers tuned in to watch Beyoncé light up the VMAs stage with her performance of Baby Boy. She was alone. Her collaborator on the track, Sean Paul, sat in the audience, stunned and mortified. As the spotlight bathed her solo, Paris Hilton leaned over to him and asked pointedly, "Why aren't you up there?" It wasn't a joke. It wasn't casual banter. It was a public question that exposed a quiet storm already brewing behind closed doors. Just hours before the show, Sean Paul had been unexpectedly dropped from the performance without a single explanation. Despite the song dominating charts, sitting comfortably at number 1, and after full rehearsals had already taken place, his appearance was scrapped. Back in Jamaica, the press didn't hold back. Fingers were pointed. Speculation grew rapidly that Jay-Z, who had just begun dating Beyoncé, was behind it. Jealousy became the headline. Sean Paul later recounted the moment in an interview with the Daily Beast. "It was embarrassing and strange. I was sitting there with my wife, and Beyoncé is performing our song and I'm not on stage." The following day, he was coaxed to Washington, D.C. A promised high-profile performance awaited him, an elite gathering of music industry insiders and political influencers. It was pitched as a chance at redemption, but when he arrived and waited backstage, nothing happened. Hours passed. No one came. Finally, he was told to rush on stage, thrown into the spotlight as a last-minute addition. That's when he snapped. "There were 50 million people watching the VMAs," he reportedly said. "I'm not doing..."
It's crazy rumors. I'm sitting here talking to you. So she was like, rumors follow me at this time a lot, and
it. He walked away. That moment was a breaking point for Sean. But for Beyoncé's camp, it seemed to mark only the beginning. This wasn't a simple miscommunication. It felt calculated, like the first move in a long-term blackout campaign. Months later, during a concert in Scotland, a strange mishap occurred. Mid-performance, Sean Paul's microphone abruptly cut out. No tech alert, no flagged issue. The music continued, Beyoncé's chorus rang out, but his verse disappeared. Silenced in real time after the show, instead of blaming the crew, Beyoncé confronted him. He claims she pulled him aside and asked, visibly upset, "These rumors about my career, where are they coming from?" He denied being the source. "It's not coming from me," he told her. Let's rewind to the peak of the rumors, November 2003, when Beyoncé reportedly confronted Sean Paul backstage at the MTV Europe Music Awards. According to those present, she wasn't calm or casual.
How do you know I'm not a gangster? Or used to be a gangster? I've been in the music industry for 30 years.
Yeah, I mean, the industry's filled with gangsters.
She was furious, demanding answers. "These rumors are damaging my career," she allegedly told him. It wasn't a quiet conversation, more like a mix between a desperate appeal and an unspoken warning. Yet, even now, Sean Paul insists he wasn't the one fueling the gossip. Over the years, the fan theories only evolved. When Beyoncé announced her pregnancy with Blue Ivy during the 2011 VMAs, it wasn't the announcement itself that triggered the internet, it was what she didn't say. Fabric creasing during interviews, timeline inconsistencies, and a tightly controlled media strategy sparked speculation. Not necessarily that she was never pregnant, but that something had been carefully hidden. Some believed it pointed back to an earlier, secret pregnancy.
Number 1, 9 weeks on the Billboard chart. It's one of my biggest songs. At the time, it was like, the biggest thing I've ever...
And once again, Sean Paul's name was whispered in the margins, though never confirmed. Despite repeated denials from Beyoncé's team, the rumors never truly went away. Now, with Sean Paul revisiting the topic in recent interviews, this time with more detail and a noticeably sharper tone, old questions are bubbling back up. What really happened between him and Beyoncé in 2003? Why was their hit single, one of the biggest of that year, effectively buried? If Jay-Z's jealousy wasn't the reason for the sudden blackout, as Sean now suggests, Then who was really behind the scenes?